Once upon a time, in a kingdom hidden beneath the petals of the great meadow, today was the day Thumbelina would wed Prince Cornelius and become the queen of the flowers. The prince looked at her with eyes full of stars. The old fairy king placed the crown upon her head, sealing their bond. In that magical moment, her very own wings began to bloom. They were beautiful, yet so fragile, like the thinnest silk in the morning breeze. With solar magic, Cornelius made the flowers dance. Thumbelina tried to do the same, but the magic didn't seem to flow from her fingers. She wondered, what is a queen's measure? Days passed. The sky felt too high for her. Prince Cornelius saw her struggling and flew down to be by her side.
Do not hurry, dear friend. Every flower blooms at its own pace, and so will your magic.
But Cornelius, a queen should be strong. I feel like I'm still just a girl born from a barleycorn.
Power is not just in wings or light. It is in the kindness you show to every living thing.
Far away, darkness was moving in. Mrs. Field Mouse, bitter and greedy, could not stand the happiness of them. Beside her, Mr. Mole planned to bury the light. They had gathered an army of hungry ants, ready to consume the meadow. That night, a strange cold wind chilled the petals. Her old friend, the swallow, arrived with a warning that chilled her to the bone.
The kingdom needs us! A great adventure is waiting just below!
As dawn broke, the ground began to tremble. The ants consumed everything, leaving only decay. Panic spread through the kingdom like wildfire.
Fairies of the light, to the borders! Protect our homes at all costs!
Stay close. Captain Thorn and Zephyr are waiting for us. We will explore together.
She watched him fly away, feeling like a bird trapped in a cage of her own fear. The sky turned gray, the invaders' dust choked the light. The invasion began. Their darkest hour arrived. At the borders, darkness devoured the light.
Bite! Gnaw! Leave not a single leaf for those arrogant fairies!
Mr. Mole followed, poisoning the very earth that gave life to the flower folk. Cornelius fought, his light burning against the dark.
Back to the shadows, you monsters! The sun will always protect this land!
From her window, Thumbelina saw the smoke and the chaos. Even her sanctuary was no longer safe. The darkness was touching everything. Seeing the prince's strength, Mr. Mole decided to use his most treacherous weapon, the shadow cocoon. The black chains lashed out, dragging the prince down from the sky. He used every ounce of his power to create a final shield, but the effort left him vulnerable. In a flash of cold stone, Cornelius vanished into a prison of shadow.
The sun has set. Now, the meadow belongs to the mice and the moles.
With the prince captured, the shield began to fail. The light was fading. Despair filled their eyes. Their protector was gone.
The prince is gone. Everything is dying. What will we do? We will make our home bloom. We are the children of the flowers, and we will share our magic with everyone.
Her voice, usually soft and shy, rang out like a silver bell through the hall. She didn't have solar magic, but she had a heart for nature.
Friends of the green, gather where the light shines. Let our blossoms be the magic that fills the garden.
Inspired by her resolve, the soldiers found their strength once more.
Fairies of the pollen, let's make a sparkling mist. Paint the air and show everyone the magic path.
The wall stood, but the ground turned cold. To save the kingdom, she must save the flowers. She recalled the song that grew the barley corn.
Earth and water, sun and air, bloom and sparkle everywhere.
Power rose from within, not solar fire, but life's heartbeat. The healing had begun, but the biggest challenge was yet to come. While others fled, she stayed where the earth suffered. She didn't ignore the fallen. Every life mattered to her.
Be healed, brave spirit. The meadow needs your strength. My queen! Queen, the pain is gone. I can fly again.
She was like a wave of spring washing over a world of winter. The plants themselves were rising to protect their queen. Fear had no room in her heart anymore. There was only love for her kingdom.
Push forward! We must reach the prince and the life seed flower.
There she goes. Ants, surround her. Let the heavy earth claim those fragile wings.
A wall of snapping jaws and black shells closed in. She stood her ground, her crystal crown reflecting the faint light.
Heart of the meadow, hear my cry. Run.
Her song reached deep into the soil, awakening the ancient magic of the earth. Panic struck, and the earth itself turned against them. She could feel Cornelius inside, his light flickering like a dying candle.
I'm here. I won't let you stay in the dark. How could you turn your back on the heart that shielded you? I am the queen of the flowers, and I protect my own.
The darkness tried to choke her, to silence her song. For a moment, the world went silent. The enemy laughed. The smallest life fought and gave her strength. She realized she didn't need to be a fairy of light. She was the fairy of hope. The darkness shattered, unable to withstand the purity of her spirit. Her fragile wings were forging themselves in the heat of battle. If Life Seed Flower died, the kingdom would never recover. Every second counted. The heart of the kingdom was fading.
Wake up, please!
Ancient petals bloomed, and the air began to heal. The light from the flower was searching for its master. The end of the darkness was near. With a roar of light, the prince was free, his solar magic restored by Thumbelina's love.
You did it! You saved us all!
Together, they became a light shadows could not endure. The invaders were swept away, returned to the shadows where they belonged.
This is not over!
Victory was theirs. Joyful songs filled the air. The meadow was no longer just a garden. It was a fortress of life and color.
Today, We do not just celebrate a girl. We celebrate a true queen.
No longer an outsider, Thumbelina was the kingdom's heart.
I knew you had it in you, little friend. You have the spirit of the sky. Thank you for believing in me when I couldn't believe in myself.
The first night of the new era was filled with celebration and light.
You showed me that light is nothing without the power to heal, my queen.
She didn't need to try anymore. She simply soared as natural as the wind. She was the bridge between earth and sky, the guardian of all things small and beautiful. Every day, she showed them that to care is the greatest power of all. The magic of healing spread throughout the land, making it eternal. He knew the kingdom was in the best hands possible. The greedy and the envious stayed in the dark, forever afraid of the song of life. Greed and envy remained in the dark, where the song of life could never reach. She finally loved the girl she saw, once so small, now standing tall. Her magic was as effortless as breathing. A legend was born that day, the kingdom where small things became great heroes. They ruled together with wisdom, bravery, and above all, love.